Center for the Ethiopian Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Program.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to the first unit of Grade 11 English. Have you ever wondered why it is important to study English? English is an international language. More than any other language in the world, English is used in international relations, business, politics, education, tourism, science, and technology. Throughout the year, you will learn the English language through text on historical, scientific, geographical, social, cultural, and economic issues that are relevant to Ethiopia. Some of the topics you will study include current events such as population growth, human diseases, and environmental concerns. As you continue to build your English skills, you will learn how to research information, discuss ideas, form opinions, and apply your learning to life outside of the classroom. I am eager to begin the first lesson. Are you ready, students? Let us get started. As senior secondary school students, you are likely beginning to wonder what you will do after high school. Perhaps this makes you nervous. This is a very normal feeling. In order to gain confidence, it is important to think about how you can get the most out of your studies. Many students consider going to school as being sufficient for learning English. They might say, that is enough. There is no more work to be done than doing some homework and going to class once or twice a week. Learning English is not that simple. Students, one of the most important skills you can develop is to practice speaking English as often as possible. This means that you should try to participate in any and all conversations in English, whether it is chatting with a friend or speaking with your teacher. Studying from a textbook may help you to read and write in English, but it is not the same as speaking the language with others. You have to use the language if you wish to become fluent in it. Students, I would like you to take a few minutes to think about other strategies for maximizing your learning in English. One example might be to take notes during the lessons. This way, you can review your notebook at a later time and remember the information. Please find a partner to work with. Together, write down 5 things that you can do in this class to get the most out of your English studies. You may begin, students.
Students, let's get ready. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, everyone. Let us discuss some of the strategies you may have thought of. Perhaps your list included classroom participation. This includes pair work, group work, and other activities. Reviewing old material is also important. There is much information to cover, and sometimes the lessons can move very quickly. In order to remember what you have learned, you must set aside time to review after each class. You should also take the time to preview what will be taught in the next lesson. This way, you will be prepared to learn the new material. You may have written down that you should listen to the teacher's directions. If you do not understand the directions, then you will not be able to do your homework or participate in the activities. Doing your homework is another way of getting the most out of your learning. Do not rush through your homework, but complete each assignment to the best of your abilities. Keeping track of new vocabulary is a great way to learn English. It will be helpful to set aside space in your notebook to write down any new words that you learn and their definitions. There are many other tips that you and your partner may have thought of. After the lesson, please share your ideas with the rest of the class. Students, we have discussed many ways that you can contribute to a positive learning environment this year. What expectations do you have of the course and of your teacher? Please find your partner from the last activity and brainstorm some of your expectations. Try to write down 3 ideas. Go ahead, students.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. up! Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello again. I wonder what you wrote down. You might expect that the teacher will provide you with a variety of English materials to practice reading. This may include English newspapers, magazines, or even poetry. Perhaps you expect to be told in advance when there is a test, or to have regular revision of new grammar and vocabulary. I am sure that your teacher will do his or her best to meet your expectations. You might expect that you and your classmates will be quiet and will listen when others are speaking, or that everyone will arrive on time and will be ready to learn. These expectations are very important. After the lesson, you will have the opportunity to discuss your expectations as a class. You will make a list of your ideas and post them somewhere in the room. This way, you can refer to the statements throughout the school year, and you will be reminded of the ways that you can help to create a positive learning environment. Students, today you discussed some of the different strategies that you can use to get the most out of your studies in English. You also thought about some of your expectations for grade 11 English. Next time, you will have a chance to practice your listening and note-taking skills. Until then, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.